greeted her, and then he tried to introduce her to Mr. Gavaskar, and he told her, "ये हमारे कप्तान है, Sunil Gavaskar." And that lady just cast a cursory look at Mr. Gavaskar and said with a tinge of arrogance that हम तो सिर्फ इमरान खान को जानते हैं. Now Mr. Gavaskar obviously made a note of that.
India were in Pakistan. This was 1982-83. And Sunil Gavaskar comes across a very famous singer, and there was some interesting exchange of words between the two. And in a sense, it also reflects on Mr. Gavaskar's wit and his humor.
And also his pride at being Indian,
Absolutely. That of course.
Yeah. So there was this function organized. Mr. Gavaskar was the captain of the touring Indian side. So he and Fateh Singh Rao Gaikwad, the manager of the team, they were standing at the entrance, greeting the guests as they were walking in. And one car pulled up, and a very elegantly dressed lady emerged from that car. And when Fateh Singh Rao Gaikwad saw her, he went up to her, greeted her, and then he tried to introduce her to Mr. Gavaskar, and he told her, "ये हमारे कप्तान है, Sunil Gavaskar." And that lady just cast a cursory look at Mr. Gavaskar and said with a tinge of arrogance that हम तो सिर्फ इमरान खान को जानते हैं. Now Mr. Gavaskar obviously made a note of that. Fateh Singh Rao Gaikwad was slightly embarrassed, but he pulled himself together and he said to Mr. Gavaskar, ki, "Sunil, do you know her? ये है Malika-e-Tarannum, Noor Jehan, the Empress of Melody, Noor Jehan." And Mr. Gavaskar looked at Noor Jehan straight in the eye and said, "नहीं, हम तो सिर्फ लता मंगेशकर को जानते हैं."
Wow. You can just say wow to that. What else can you say? And was there a reaction?
I remember this. The reaction is not documented, but I remember in September 1992. Okay, so several years later, Lata Mangeshkar herself was being felicitated at the Shivaji Park. There was a function being held, and I happened to be part of the audience there. It was open to the public, so the whole of Shivaji Park was occupied by thousands of people wanting to watch the public felicitation of Lata Mangeshkar. And one of the speakers was Mr. Gavaskar. And when he narrated this incident, you just had thousands and thousands of people breaking into an applause and whistling, and they just brought the roof down. It was a great moment.
That's what I say, that he's got his way with words.